Anchor brings gas to EOS, Newdex decentralizes further, Voice promotes its human side, and much more. Hello EOS Nation, I'm Daniel Keys, and this is episode 81 of the EOS Hot Sauce. As always, our weekly updates are available in every format. Watch on YouTube, listen on SoundCloud or your favorite podcast player, or read it at eosnation.io. That's also where you can subscribe to the EOS Nation newsletter to get that spicy sauce poured straight into your inbox. However you prefer it, help spread the sauce by smashing that like, ringing that bell, and giving us a 5-star rating. Let's get to this week's spicy goodness. This week, the Greymass team showcased an upcoming Anchor feature that will allow users to pay fees on a per-transaction basis instead of having to deal with renting resources such as CPU and net. Some of you might be wondering why we're excited about the ability to pay gas fees for our EOS transactions, but the true power of this feature comes from its optionality. Users who prefer to manage their own resources can still take advantage of the feeless nature of EOS transactions, while other users who don't want to deal with that complexity can simply accept to pay a fraction of a penny to execute transactions on the network. This Anchor feature is a custom-built solution that's separate from both Rex and the new resource model, but is ready and will benefit from the new resource model. On top of that, Greymass intends to include this code in an upcoming generic SDK, allowing any wallet to offer this pay-per-transaction model. A lot of work was needed to get to this point, and we want to thank the Greymass team for building a fantastic wallet that is tremendously useful for both the power users and EOS newcomers. Up next, decentralized trading just got more decentralized on EOS. Newdex smart contracts, along with the funds they control, are now secured by a strong multi-signature account. EOS Nation is proud to be one of the 11 trusted block producers, security companies, and well-known wallets chosen to help secure and further decentralize the leading decentralized exchange on EOS. Newdex now requires the signature of 3 of these 11 entities to update their existing decentralized exchange smart contract code. Newdex's progression towards a more secure and decentralized version of itself is a great example of the power and potential of the EOS mainnet. You can see the full list of MSIG participants in the written edition of this episode. And on the social network Battlefront, the Make Social Human marketing campaign seems to be picking up some momentum. The latest voice promotional video reminds us and makes fun of the stale conversations we often find on Facebook and Instagram when bots slide into our DMs. While they didn't mention these social media giants directly, they did hint at them in a way that is very obvious for anyone who has spent any amount of time on these platforms. Why not call them out directly? Last time Voice called out Facebook directly in a promotional video, they ended up having to take down the video. Is this a deliberate strategy by Voice in order to avoid heavy censorship they faced last time? Either way, we enjoyed that video and hope to see more of that type of marketing on Voice in the near future. Moving right along now, it's time for the race for rares. If you're joining us for the YouTube premiere of this episode, type Spicy Rare in the live chat now for your chance to win one of 5 Spicy Rare NFTs. And guess the length of this episode to win an NFT pack. You've got 2 minutes starting now. And if you'd like a chance to win this week's Golden Chili, leave a relevant comment on this video about one of today's spicy topics. You don't need to be here for the premiere for this one. You've got 2 days to leave your comment. Good luck, and don't forget you need to sign up to be eligible at eosnation.io/spicy. And smash that like if you're hyped for some NFTs. And now back to the sauce. EOSIO technology is designed to make spinning up blockchains for secure data management easy and efficient. It's likely organizations with serious ambitions to leverage blockchain tech will choose several interconnected blockchains instead of just one single chain. With a new migration tool, the Diffuse team has yet again introduced a very important piece of software and streamlined the process to bring different blockchain instances on the same page. It aligns perfectly with the greater vision of EOSIO. It enables developers to accelerate the contract development flow, they can evolve data models faster without painful on-chain mutations, yet keep all team members happy by keeping all their states intact. They can boot new chains, honoring all the accounts previously existing on another network, and trim the history of long-running chains without disrupting the users. The tool has deterministic boot and requires only an agreed-upon snapshot block height, plus scripts to modify the state, if any. So a decentralized group can then verify the integrity of the new chain independently, and perhaps sign a transaction to activate the new chain. Find more details on how the tool works in the announcement article, which you can find in the written edition of this episode. Kudos to Diffuse, and smash the like if you agree they're doing great work. Speaking of teams doing great work, Liquid Apps has put a lot of effort into building out their EOSIO to Ethereum bridge, and after lots of internal testing, they seem very confident about their solution. In fact, they're so confident that they just announced a pretty epic bug bounty program of 10 million DApp tokens. This should be a good motivation for code crackers and bounty hunters to inspect the underlying smart contracts extensively and thoroughly. Interested parties can find more details on how to participate in the announcement article. It's not the first time the Liquid Apps team has made the news with a juicy bounty, and we love how they challenge the wider blockchain community to test their product to gain more trust in what could potentially be a breakthrough technology for cross-chain interoperability. Okay, we teased the possibility of mining with Ultra in last week's Hot Sauce, where we gave a breakdown of all the different use cases for the EOS token. Well, the news is out this week, and we're happy to share that the Ultra platform will integrate Kudo as a core technology. Gamers usually own pretty powerful computers to be able to play the latest games, and Ultra's one-click mining enables them to generate additional income by sharing their spare computing capacity and monitor the process via a slick dashboard. That's a pretty smart onboarding strategy, isn't it? Here's what Nuno Pereira, Kudo's Vice President of Investment and Partnerships, had to say. We're extremely excited to be working with Ultra. This relationship provides Kudo with access to millions of gamers around the globe and enables them to participate in the sharing economy of computing power. We see a future in which it becomes second nature for gamers to use their spare computing power to pay for new games or items on the Ultra platform. The strategic partnerships just keep rolling in for Ultra, and each of them shows another aspect of Ultra's vision for the future of gaming. Besides Kudo, we saw partnerships with AMD, known for their chip production, Theta, known for their decentralized streaming, and The Sandbox, known for their blockchain-based gaming metaverse. And we believe there's still more to come. In other Ultra news, we're happy to report that EOS token just got listed on the AEX exchange, which has been operating in the crypto industry since 2013. Shout out to AEX, who have also recently listed EOS-based USDT and Everpedia's IQ token. Up next, the Blockbase team has introduced the Blockbase development toolkit that currently consists of the BBCLI, an external command line interface, and BBSQL, a querying language used to manage data on the Blockbase sidechain. Blockbase is in the business of bringing blockchain-based database solutions to market, and this new toolkit equips devs with all the tools they need to have the best experience possible on the Blockbase platform. While the team has been working hard to launch and maintain a stable network of node operators as the foundation for the service, the launch of this SDK focuses on the usability of Blockbase technology. Speaking of usable blockchain technology, it's been a long time coming, but we can finally start playing Blankos in public beta on November 17th. If you want to join us, make sure you register on their website to get access. From artwork to animation, the whole production of Blankos is next level in terms of blockchain games and truly feels like a AAA game experience. For example, check out the fun unboxing animation of the Blankos Founders Packs that the team shared on Twitter. The Blankos team also launched the Blankos Junction, a great source of information about all things Blankos. We can't wait to share more Blankos news with you soon, or even meet you on the Blankos party bus. In the meantime, the EffectAI team and community have been moving towards their roadmap to further decentralize their project. After the distribution of the governance token NFX ended on October 31st, the 2.0 staking protocol will go live on November 16th along with a brand new dashboard, followed by the monthly live AMA on the 17th with CEO Chris Dow. If you want to submit questions, join the dedicated Telegram channel. Chris also did a great job hosting the Blockdown 3.0 online event, and we saw a great interview he did with Akon, where both talked about their common project for social good, the Akon Opportunity Hub in the city of Mali in Kenya. They've also hinted at an NFT-related announcement that's coming up that we hope to learn more about during the AMA. We'll be tuning in to find out. And that's all for this week's episode of EOS Hot Sauce. We've got more spicy goodness for you every week, so subscribe, hit the bell, and stay tuned for the next one. And if you can't wait till next week, find our previous episodes at eosnation.io or on our YouTube channel. Once again, I'm your host, Daniel Keys, and we'll see you again next week. Until then, let's keep it spicy.